The most effective pitch decks prioritizes answering the right question first, rather than trying to answer every question at once. Most founders start by trying to explain their technology or their market timing before establishing what the company actually does. When an investor has to hunt for basic context, they lose the narrative thread before the presentation truly begins. Success in fundraising comes from systematically identifying and removing every subconscious reason an investor might hesitate. Open your current pitch deck right now and navigate to the very first slide to begin the audit. You have exactly 7 seconds to capture attention. If you can eliminate initial friction in that window, you keep the investor engaged for the slides that follow. To see how this works in practice, we need to clear the board and rebuild the slide from scratch. Your first challenge is to explain your core business in exactly 1 sentence. Delete the paragraphs, industry jargon, and buzzwords currently taking up space on your title page. This new sentence must use a large, highly readable sans serif font so it can be grasped at a glance. Place this single sentence directly in the center of the slide to serve as your primary tagline. Absolute clarity outranks complexity. If the investor cannot immediately understand the company's function, the rest of the data in the deck is effectively invisible. With the typography set, we can focus on the visual branding elements. Position your company name or logo at the top of the visual hierarchy. Avoid generic stock photography. Images of light bulbs or handshakes signal a lack of original evidence. Instead, use one single high-resolution image of your actual product or your target customer. Seeing a tangible product creates a psychological anchor, grounding the pitch before making any financial asks. This concrete image proves to the investor that the product exists and solves a real problem, providing immediate evidence for your tagline. Next, we move to the bottom corners of the slide to handle the administrative data required for the follow-up. Add the presenter's name, a formal title, and a direct email address. Investors need to know exactly how to reach out the moment they decide they are interested. You also need to include the current date. This solves the problem of version control over a long fundraising cycle. Including professional logistics communicates operational competence and makes the investor's next step entirely effortless. We are now ready to structure these raw elements into a cohesive, balanced layout. Within your software, activate the grid lines or guides feature. Align the logo, tagline, image, and contact info to a rigid grid to create visual order. Preserving negative space around these core elements prevents the slide from feeling cluttered. Restrict the design to a single, simple color palette to keep the focus on the information. Clean alignment and deliberate spacing communicate precision. This removes the final layer of visual friction from the presentation. The initial chaos is gone, replaced by a striking, solid geometric structure. Passing the 7-second test clears the first hurdle of investor hesitation. Establishing a professional first slide is the baseline, but the same logic needs to extend through the entire deck. Our $497 kit includes a 16-page consulting manual built entirely around the psychology of venture capital approvals. It also features 16 VC-quality AI prompts that are copy-paste ready, with specific inputs built in for the rest of your presentation. Mastering the title slide proves you can capture an investor's attention, but the full system ensures you hold it until you secure the capital.